Hello guys, this is Charlie Spencer 99. Welcome to my new series called The Builder's Journal. And in this series I'm going to be using Too Many Items mod and Single Player Commands mod to assist me in my building, and we're going to build large projects together. But we're going to have to start small and make it and turn it into something big. So what I figured that we would do today is we would start out with a small village over here. Obviously that might be split into several episodes, but that's how all of our projects are going to be, due to the fact that it's just going to take that to do it. And let's just get rid of this for the sake of getting rid of it. So let's get started. Basically what we should do to start is maybe have some fencing somewhere around it, and actually sunrise, here we go. So we'll have this sort of dug into the maybe we could have like a little shack dug into the mountain here, something like that. So like I'll just use creative for now. Like first let's get rid of this coal here. Darn these large coal mines. But yeah, so like maybe like no, not that far back. Where's my stone? Take that out. Fill in like, yeah, this about this far. How far are we out? Yeah, so we'll have like right here, it'll be sort of a circular thing, and then, or no, we could have it more go up some and then over a little bit. Yeah, that'd be cool. So then have it go down one more and then down, and then have another one out. Do that. Okay. Then we'll have it come down to this little spot here. So sort of like a little hole in the wall that someone's capped off. It needs to go deeper, so we need to make it a bigger hole, don't we? So we'll up this side. Yeah, okay. So first of all, get rid of that. So we'll have this go up 4, then go dink, dink, and then dink, 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 dink. Okay, so like that. And then, ooh, that's off, isn't it? That's off by a lot. Maybe it would look good sort of uneven. So we could have sort of like this. This is all off the top of my head, and I mean, I'm just sort of thinking stuff up and hoping it looks good. So if you guys have suggestions, please put it in the comment, because I would eventually like to take user requests, but I don't get very many user requests, so I can't start the series like that. Fill this little part in. Then if we put that like that, and then do there, sort of shape it a little bit. Goes in sort of cool like that. I do that, and then that, then I can take this out, and then these two out, and then add that there, and it's sort of a little trench area. That's nice. Then we'll have it sort of reach out of the wall a little. Yeah, we could have sort of like this. Okay. See, I'm thinking a little, sort of a little store here. Like a little, woodland shack here. I don't really know what I'm thinking, actually. I'm just shooting off ideas. So, what we're looking at is sort of a village type scene, but we want to make sure that we keep it villagey, so I figured this would make a little house or maybe a coliseum area. It's not big enough to be a coliseum, so we'll make a little store, actually. If I take... yeah, it'll probably look more earthy if I add stone here. But, yeah, so this is definitely a building series. The Builder's Journal. Yep. This is my, sort of like my video log of my building awesomeness stuff. So, yeah, obviously you gotta start small to get big, so I figured I'd start off with something small, like a village, and maybe eventually we'll put a city, like, over there, way over there. But yeah, so if I move, we could put, like, it's been cut out here so that someone can get through it. And then we need a gate. We need a gate. Where's the gate? Need a gate, need a gate. Here it is, gate. Oh, lame. Okay. Well, that works. Thank you, gate. Needed that. So, now let's just put a couple torches. Very good lighting effects is one of the best things about this type of stuff. And then we will put sort of, I want like chest everywhere. Well, actually I forgot it's invincible, so we'll sort of have chest right here, and then no, we should have like where it goes back right here, and then goes in right here, and right here is my storage area, or the storage area for whoever would be running the shop. So just fill all this in with stone so it looks very cave-ish, because I know in all realism it's more realistic of Minecraft to have dirt mixed in with their caves, but in all lookishness it's probably more cave looking if you have lots of stone. So again, sort of nice. And then we'll have 1 2 1 2 1 2, and you can't put 2 together like that, can you? No. So we'll have 3 chests over here, sort of be a nice little thing. And then actually, nah, we don't need to do that. It's just a storage closet. Although a door would be nice, wouldn't it? Wish they had rickety doors, because rickety doors would look cooler in this. Oh. See, I didn't figure I'd be using creative mode much, so that's why I was going to do that. But so now he's got a little bit of a thing there. Now where is... We could use half slabs as shelves, couldn't we? Check out all the shelves. Oh crud, I'm using the right tool. That stinks. Okay. So what could look sort of store-ish like? We could have crafting table. No. That doesn't look very store-ish, does it? This is just the storage room, so we should have a crafting table out here. And then maybe a furnace. A furnace would look nice. I'm trying to think what would be sort of store-ish like. Okay. Put that there. And then we could have sort of a little table here. This table could go... Oh, not there. Right here could have a table with some random stuff on top. Like, how's a way we could sort of store something in here? This could be like the shop, except for that we need something to put on there. Huh. This is sort of the store place. And then, okay, so, yeah, that's sort of, we could put Jims Cave Store on the front. Where is the, I need to find my sign. Sign, come to me. Okay. Jims Cave Store. Nah, it's not a primitive village, it's just a village, so we'll just have that. Jims Cave Shop, or I'm right, shop would be better, but oh, well, I guess now I have to. Jims Cave Shoppe. There we go. Okay. Now that we've got that, we've got a Jims Cave Shoppe in our village now. And you have to have glasses to read it because it's really tough to read from here. But that's fine. And then what we need to do is have our first house. So this probably won't take as long as Jims Cave Shoppe did. Let's just lose that stuff. Might use cobble. I will definitely be using wood planks. This is a model I learned a long time ago. And this will be our first village house. It's a very nice little looking house. It's just a little cottage area. And it's 6 by 6, so it's pretty short. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And then, actually we'll leave out the corners for now. Crap. You won't see it anyways, so 1, 2, okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh, weird. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so delete that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Except to leave that out. Okay. So now replace all the corners with these, because this will make it look nicer with the wood. But you know, then go up 2 on each corner. 1, 2. Feel free to use this in your maps if you like. 1, 2, or pretty much any of the stuff that I build. I'll tell you otherwise if I would prefer you at least give me credit for it. I'll tell you, because there is some stuff that I build on this series that I would like to get credit for. Yeah, so this one you can use free of charge, no credit, no nothing. You can say you built it for all I care. It's just a nice little house, very good for copycat houses if you want to make like a town in a server or something. There we go. Now put that there, then put, oops, these here, and these here. And then, what you actually want to do, let's check out our Jims Cave Store in, dark. That's pretty nice. Pretty well lit and stuff. I like when things are well designed, so I might be sort of picky about stuff sometimes. Now up here you just want to do that, and then go around. Oi, okay. Wah, okay. Yeah, so just go around and then do the same up here. Voila, and you have yourself a little cottage house. I haven't really named these at all, so then I put torches over here, and then I like to cap them off with something nice. So I actually use stone slabs. I know it sounds sort of odd, but you know, it's pretty nice. Nice looking slab to put onto stuff, especially when you're capping off little house pieces like this. So that's nice little cottage house. Then, I suppose that cottage people have glass, right? So we'll just let them have glass here. Throw in a couple of glass windows for safety and look purposes. And voila. Now all I would do you could either put one up here or one right here. One right here looks pretty nice. You don't really need two, but if you really want to have lots of light, actually this probably looks the best because it's over the door, or right here. And then definitely outside I always like to put one right here. Yeah, oh, yeah, can't forget the floor, right? Oh, not like I'm ever gonna run into that. If I do, then I guess that's what happens. So I'm sure they had cobblestone. I'm trying to make it look very villagey, so I'm only using the stuff that villagers would have, which is very basic materials. I know stone was almost going over a little bit there, but oh, and this looks silly. You gotta have that. Then obviously a door is nice to have. Where is my door? It's down here, isn't it? Yep, it's down here. Then, oop, there, and voila. You know what? I can't stand this. It's so not villagey. I just can't do it. And then, yeah, so that looks like about it. Pretty nice little house. So, yeah, that's pretty much all for this episode. I hope you liked this episode of The Builder's Journal. If you did, please comment, like, and if you liked it a lot, then please subscribe, because I make lots of videos like these. And I would really appreciate it. So, you know, if you wouldn't mind, I would definitely like a subscription, because it is always helpful for me. So, but thank you for watching. This is Charlie Spencer 99 signing off. Jims Cave Shoppe.